can only come into the Death Realm with me. You're not going to be able to get onto that back line at all. And we'll see if Arome is able to be effective with it throughout the course.
Access to level 6, and Arome doesn't know this is coming.
Cyclone coming down, Arome actually paths down towards Cacao, and that's first blood before Arome can react.
Yeah, and it's going on to Armut. We saw what happened with Shen. Now he's on the Wukong.
Flash. He's going to try and get away, but there's the fear, and there's second kill of the game as Shadow takes down the Azir.
Yeah, really nicely done from both teams. Both junglers saw their Humanoid just starting to take control over this middle lane. Balulu has taken a lot of poke, being forced under the tower continually, and this is allowing Mad Lions to now look for a fight.
Solar Flare coming down. Shadow, of course, doesn't have Flash, doesn't have Ghost, doesn't have his ult, but he can knock some Snowflower back. Dawning Shadow used. Humanoid looking for the Paddle Star. Shadow takes the spear to the back. Here's Armut. Flashes forward and swings down the hammer. Another kill to the Wukong.
Yeah, now Cacao's going to move that straight down into the Infernal Drake on top. So Supermassive, twice in a row now, Cacao has been able to convert a singular kill into a nice objective for the squad. And while the gold remains even, Supermassive are stacking those up.
Humanoid steals away the smite. Zenith bladed on. Humanoid gets Ignite now as Cacao goes low. Kaiser trying to join, but here's the TP from Balulu. Just needs to shuffle his way in. Humanoid almost takes down Cacao, but Balulu is there. Supermassive really swinging top lane. Well, gonna get 5 as the Rift Herald comes down.
It's gonna be a little bit more than that. Really good play coming through from Supermassive, and Arome, as one person, you cannot hope to clear this quickly enough. That is a one-hit kill there.
Denied by Control Ward behind the pit.
All right, feels like we might be looking at a team fight very, very soon. So let's go down into what these teams need to accomplish. Mad Lions need to use Arome's ultimate to remove some of the frontliners. Probably an Armut from the fight, allows Shadow and Kaiser to dive into the backside. They're stuck in the pit. Nope, they're not going to make the call. Arome's going to go back towards topside. But that's the idea. Again, Arome, even, you know, after Armut's gotten a lot of kills, well, remove him from the fights, and it's going to be a lot better. And the hard engage can try to shut down this Nidalee Senna.
Shadow was super low on mana there, which is why I think they decided not to fight it. He probably had enough to an onslaught of Shadows, and that was about it. But here comes the quickness, and Shadow's actually coming back for the fight. They're going to knock Snowflower back. And with no Flash, even with the Solar Flare, Dawning Shadow combination, I'm not sure
if the healing
comes out. Cacao joins the fight. It's a 1-for-1 in the bottom lane. Cacao's now going to land the spear onto Kaiser.
He wants it.
Roaming down. They're like, we're not on the strong side of the map. Don't need to be anywhere near this. We don't know where Arome is. They just back away. They give up the turret. Don't lose any lives for it.
It's solid map play from both teams. Mad Lions did what they need to get the bot tower, but this Herald, of course, spins things up in mid lane. That should be able to knock down the turret.
Arome's trying to fight against Armut. Does have a level advantage as Armut goes in with a Cyclone. Arome, well, he's just dead before he can really do too much. Cacao gets the assist on the kill. Humanoid's able to save the tower.
Look at this, though. Mad Lions are underneath, and Zeitnot is not here, so they could force on Balulu.
Kazi looking for it. There's the quickness. Balulu flashes away. The Dawning Shadow coming out. He's being put to sleep. Balulu falls, but Shadow's short to follow. You have to feel. Snowflower gets the kill. Supermassive. In fact, it's just come off cooldown. Mad Lions gonna keep this dragon ticking over. Humanoid looking for the sleep, lands it onto Balulu. Snowflower goes forward, but misses.
Look at Armut!
But here is Armut. Cyclone onto the back line, and immediately Kaiser tries to defend Kazi. Armut now stepping forward in the Death Realm. He's trading against Arome. The dragon goes down and is taken by the Mad Lions. Humanoid off towards the top side, getting chased away. Balulu flashes forward, actually just jumps in with the Emperor's Divide, and Supermassive will get a kill for the dragon.
Yeah, that should be the mid tower as well. You can see Supermassive, very clear comms, cautiously playing out that team fight. They don't want to overcommit. They want to make use over their heals, and they say, fine, we'll give you the Drake, we'll take that mid lane tower. A very good look for them.
It really is. Balulu actually, and have to give credit to Supermassive. They've just been playing this one out super patiently. Haven't always been looking for fights, haven't always been looking for kills, but they are 3,000 gold ahead. As Humanoid jumps in, almost kills Zeitnot, but Snowflower's going to chase him. There's the Dawning Shadow. That's exactly what we said. The portal jump can spell your demise as Arome tries to trade it onto Armut. Death Realm is available, but there's the Emperor's Divide, and Kazi is chucked back into the midst of 5 members of Supermassive. He's gone. Arome's next on the menu. Supermassive are just wiping Mad Lions.
Supermassive just destroy them right there. Snowflower
waiting for him to get in this pit. In fact, at the moment, he's got no smite ender. It's still on a cooldown. Supermassive going to get the first bound of the game. 22 minutes in. And we wondered whether the TCL representatives would be able to fight for the top spot in this group with the Emperor's Divide. And now Mad Lions very much rocked back on their haunches. Sleep from Humanoid. Cacao, but like, half the damage you just did has been healed up in a moment. Kazi's going to look for the ambush, but Snowflower is here to protect and delay Mad Lions from finding the engage they're looking for. And now in goes Snowflower, the Solar Flare coming out. There's the Cyclone, the Wombo combo from Supermassive is exactly that. 2 quick kills and a third to follow. SuperMassive are showing up.
Armut and Snowflower are
another.
nasty, and they do not give up. Balulu knocks down Shadow underneath the tower. This might just break Mad Lions.
I mean, it might just be game. Let's be honest. They haven't got the minion wave. That's the only thing I can see that could delay them, because this inhibitor tower is going to have all those extra resistances. 20 seconds still on Humanoid, 24 on Shadow, 20 on Arome. This is going to at least break the base of the Mad Lions. And SuperMassive, well, they're really putting a name for themselves in this group, and you wonder. Next up, we see Team Liquid versus Legacy. Is it going to be Team Liquid versus in knockouts? And here they are making a name for themselves once again.
I'm not convinced Mad Lions have a good answer into them in this one. Like, the Zoe just is not going to be useful up against Supermassive. It really is just a Twitch show, you would imagine, but even then, the damage he deals is getting matched or beaten by Balulu's Azir on the other side of things, who now has a Zhonya. So, like, you have double Zhonyas against the dive for Mad Lions. It feels bad because Shadow has dived into so many of these fights, but he has not been. It's going down.
It's those sort of cheeky plays that really define games like this, like the wherewithal, the awareness to do that, to make sure the Twitch can't get back, to break the inhibitor tower, and now to look for that inhibitor itself as well. Armored is on the front line. Mad Lions looking for the flank position, looking to see if they can get onto the back line of Supermassive, but right now, Supermassive are just holding them at arm's length and saying, you can punch all you want. You're not finding your mark. You're not finding the connection. Mad Lions find a good sleep there onto Cacao, but the paddle star isn't there to follow up. Supermassive has, Snowflower has just used the Zenith Blade and didn't quite connect.
Yeah, and Supermassive, they have this turret to fall back on some Mad Lions. They've forced fights hard, but it will not work if you do it running into the Azir and the powerful backline of Supermassive. This inhibitor already down below 50% HP, and Zynet punches it from a mile away.
It's so easy for the center to step up here. Armored on the front line. Death's Grasp not going to pull him back. That's the clone. Snowflower down to about half HP, but that's 2 inhibitors down. Supermassive are going forward with the Curse of Black Mist, and the Tier 2 tower is going to fall before I can even finish this sentence, Endo. It's a surprise, to say the least. As
look at this minion wave. It's huge. They've stacked this one up beautifully. Karzi, does he have to use the ult to clear the wave? No, he has his E stacked up, so it will be good. And Kaiser is on the flank. They land the bubble.
Sleep onto Cacao, uses the stopwatch to make sure the paddle star can't connect. Snowflower goes forward. Zenith Blade misses. There's the Solar Flare as well. And perhaps it's the chance for Mad Lions. The quickness comes out. Snowflower almost down, but you just don't have the damage. And now, even with the sleep landing onto the Lulu and the devastating charge down, so the Shadows goes onto the back line, this is the only opportunity Mad Lions going to have. But you can see they're just getting ripped to shreds. They are being torn apart by Supermassive. Karzi is next on the menu. Humanoid's already dead. And Supermassive, with 3 players left alive, are TPing into the base. The Death's Grasp is going to stop Armored, but it is little solace for Mad Lions. Supermassive with a commanding performance, with a devastating performance, with a demolition of the Mad Lions.
Yeah, Armu just chasing down Rome for the final icing on the cake here. Supermassive played a great game. Snowflower time and time again finding those engagements and building up a huge lead over the Mad Lions. Supermassive are going to remain undefeated at Worlds.